Hey, ghouls and goblins. Welcome to our spooktacular quiz channel. Are you brave enough to test your knowledge of classic Halloween movies? In today's challenge, you'll guess the movie by its iconic, bone-chilling scene. If you want more fun and tired of waiting for new quiz videos, download our quiz app on iOS and Android by scanning the QR code. Guess movies by cast, scenes, emojis, and past tricky text questions. New quizzes added regularly. Try it now. Ready to play? Let the scares begin. The answer is the movie It. The film was praised for its nostalgic 1980s setting, blending supernatural horror with the relatable challenges of growing up. It was often compared to Stand By Me, another Stephen King adaptation, and The Goonies for its focus on a group of kids facing extraordinary danger. The correct answer is Zombieland. The film was originally conceived as a TV pilot, but the concept was eventually expanded into a feature film. The movie became a surprise hit, blending humor, horror, and action in a fresh and entertaining way. Sleepy Hollow. Johnny Depp, who plays Ichabod Crane, chose to portray the character as a quirky and somewhat cowardly detective, a departure from the more heroic interpretations of the character. The correct answer is Don't Breathe. The film was shot mostly in sequence, which helped the actors build tension and react naturally to the escalating horrors within the house. This shooting style added authenticity to the film's sense of dread and claustrophobia. American Psycho. Despite its dark and violent subject matter, American Psycho includes satirical commentary on 1980s consumer culture and corporate greed, making it a cult classic. The correct answer is Pearl. The film's Technicolor-inspired aesthetic and old Hollywood references contrast with its disturbing and violent storyline, creating a unique visual style that pays homage to classic films while subverting genre expectations. The answer is Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. The film features intense and stylistic visuals, characteristic of Tim Burton's work, and showcases dark humor combined with musical elements, creating a unique cinematic experience. The Conjuring. The movie was directed by James Wan and is based on the true experiences of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. The film focuses on one of their most disturbing cases, set in the Perrin family's haunted farmhouse in Rhode Island. The movie Saw. The film's concept was inspired by Wan and Wennell's desire to create a horror movie that could be made cheaply and effectively, focusing on suspense and psychological terror. Get Out. Jordan Peele won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, making him the first African American to do so. The correct answer is The Crow. The movie is based on the comic book of the same name by James O'Barr. The film is known for its dark, gothic style and its themes of love, vengeance, and redemption, making it a cult classic in the action fantasy genre. Strange Darling. The film is structured as a 6-chapter thriller that tells the story out of chronological order, creating a non-linear viewing experience that heightens suspense and disorientation. The correct answer is The Shining. The movie was directed by Stanley Kubrick and adapted from Stephen King's novel, though Kubrick made several changes to the story. King famously disliked the adaptation, despite its iconic status. A Quiet Place. John Krasinski not only starred in the film, but also directed it and co-wrote the screenplay. The Skin I Live In. The film marks a significant departure from Almodovar's usual style, incorporating elements of horror and psychological thriller while maintaining his signature visual flair. The answer is Let the Right One In. The title, Let the Right One In, refers to the vampire lore that a vampire cannot enter a home unless invited in by the inhabitant. This concept is metaphorically explored throughout the film, reflecting the character's emotional barriers and the importance of trust. The correct answer is What We Do in the Shadows. Despite its comedic nature, The film's attention to vampire lore is meticulous, with references to classic vampire films and literature throughout, and this blend of horror and comedy, along with its clever writing, has earned it a dedicated fan base. The answer you're looking for is Shaun of the Dead. The movie was praised for blending humor and horror seamlessly, helping to popularize the zom-com genre. It earned critical acclaim and influenced future horror comedies. The correct answer is The Witch. This film marked Anya Taylor-Joy's breakthrough role as Thomasin. Her performance as a young girl accused of witchcraft earned her widespread acclaim and began her successful career in the horror genre. Dr. Sleep. The movie is both an adaptation of Stephen King's novel and a continuation of Stanley Kubrick's 1980 film, The Shining. Director Mike Flanagan took on the challenge of blending King's and Kubrick's distinct visions, paying homage to the original film while staying true to the novel. It's time for a bonus question. Add your guess in the comments below this video. You've made it to the final question. We hope you enjoyed the quiz. Share in the comments how many films you recognized and which question was the toughest for you. Your feedback helps us make better quizzes. If you liked the quiz, please like, share, and subscribe. Scan the QR code to download our quiz app on iOS and Android for more fun challenges. Thanks for being part of our community. Stay tuned for more exciting content.